Welcome to my channel Click and Design. Let's get started. Hello to everyone. In the beginning of this video, you must have got an idea that we are going to create a fire pump room with grooved fittings. So let's get started and let's see how to create a fire pump room in Revit. For that, let's open a new model. We'll go to new, select new, and from the template, go to browse and select system default method template and click open. Create a new project, click on OK. So now in this template you can see we have this project browser, and in the project browser we have different disciplines: electrical, power, mechanical and plumbing. For fire we need to create a sub-discipline called firefighting, which will be under the mechanical discipline. So let's create a sub-discipline, firefighting. For that, we have this floor plans in mechanicals. You can see one mechanical and second mechanical. We need to create a duplicate copy from that. So select on one mechanical, right click and go to duplicate view and click on duplicate. Same, click on second mechanical, right click, duplicate view and duplicate. Okay, now if you want the ceiling plans also in the firefighting, right click and then duplicate view, duplicate again on the second ceiling mechanical, duplicate view and duplicate. So now let's rename them. Right click and rename. One, let's say it will be one fire. Okay, and with the second also rename as second fire. Okay, same with the ceiling plans. Rename one ceiling fire, and same with the second ceiling plan. Rename, delete and then fire. Okay, so right now we have created the duplicate views. Now we need to introduce the sub-discipline called firefighting. Okay, for that select any one of the floor plan, let's say one fire. Okay, and then go to view. In the view you will see the plan views. Select the plan views and click on floor plan. Select the floor plan and here you will see new floor plan. Okay, go to edit type and then go to the mechanical plan. Click on the mechanical plan. As you can see, we have this mechanical plan. Okay, in the mechanical plan you will see the view properties. Come down and you will see here we have sub-discipline. Now here delete this HVAC and write fire fighting. Okay, then click on apply and OK, and then OK again. Okay, so now select this one fire floor plan and then in the properties scroll down and change the sub-discipline from HVAC to firefighting, and you will see the one fire floor plan has been moved and a new subdiscipline firefighting has been created in the project browser. Same, select the second fire floor plan and then again in the properties change the subdiscipline to firefighting. Okay, now you can see we have second floor plan fire under the firefighting subdiscipline. Then same with the ceilings, select the one ceiling fire and from the properties change their subdiscipline firefighting. Okay, and same with the second ceiling fire, change the subdiscipline to firefighting. Okay, so now you can see in such way we have created a subdiscipline called firefighting under the mechanical discipline. Okay, so now we have this discipline mechanical and subdiscipline firefighting. Okay, now the next main thing we have is we need to create a pipe for the firefighting. As you can see in the systems, if you will go to systems, you will see the pipe, select the pipe, and then you will see in the system default metric we have this three types of pipes: chill water, PVC, and the standard pipe. So what we are going to do, we are going to create a different pipe for firefighting. So for that we'll go again to the project browser. In the project browser you have to go to families, and in the families you will see we have over here pipes. Click on pipes and pipe types, choose the standard pipe, right click and then duplicate. Here we have the standard to duplicate copy, right click over it and rename it to fire pipe. Okay, so here we have the fire pipe. Okay, so we have created a new pipe for the firefighting purpose, that is fire pipe. Next we need to create a piping system for firefighting. For that go to piping systems. Okay, open the piping system. Now choose any one of the system, let's say fire protection wet, right click and duplicate. Here we have the duplicate copy, select, right click and rename fire fighting. Okay, so we have created a new pipe called fire pipe, and the system for this fire pipe will be firefighting. Pipe type and piping system has been created for the fire. Now let's go to the pipe. Okay, and here you will see from the properties we have already fire pipe here in the menu. So now let's go to the firefighting and open the one fire floor plan, and here you will see I will create a pipe. For that go to systems, select the pipe, and from the menu you have to select the fire pipe which you have created and draw it. So you can see all the fittings what we have in this pipe are generic in nature, but we want groove fittings for this pipe. Okay, for that let's select this pipe. Now in the fire pipe go to edit type, and here we have the routing preferences for this particular pipe. Go to edit, and you will see in the content we have all the fittings families for this particular pipe, and all are generic in nature. So now we are going to create groove fittings for this pipe, and we will load these fittings into this project. For that I'll go to the load family, and here we have some groove fittings. Select them and click open. So we are now going to change some of the fittings to grooved. So let's start with the elbow. Click over here and select the elbow grooved standard. Okay, next we have the junction. In the junction you can select the grooved standard. Okay, and next we have the flange. So right now it is none. If you will select, you can select the coupling groove standard. Okay, and let the rest of the families to be generic. Okay, and then click on one thing more, in the flange in place of none you have to select all, and then click on OK, apply, and OK. Now let's again draw this fire pipe. Go to pipe, and now select the fire pipe, and let's again draw this fire pipe. Let's change the diameter to be 150. So here I will draw the fire pipe. So you can see now our pipe has groove fittings. Okay, and let's make a T-joint also. So now you can easily compare the difference. These are the generic fittings and these are the groove fittings. You can see easily. We have over here couplings between the connections. Let's open this pipe in 3D. So here we have the 3D. Now we can easily compare them. So here you can see the difference in generic families and the groove fittings. Okay, so now we have learned how to create the groove fittings in the normal pipes. So let's delete them. Select and delete. So guys, now let's start with the project. But before starting the project, I want to let you know that all the project families, top drawings and section views you can easily download for the self-practice. The download link is in the video description. So now let's start making the project, and for that first of all I will open the project browser and will select the one fire floor plan. Here we have the one fire floor plan, and here I will insert the Revit file. For that I will go to insert and will link Revit and will select the Revit file. So this is my Revit file. Positioning auto origin to origin and then open. Now this is the Revit model which we have inserted just now. So let's define the view and make it shaded, and now let's open the 3D view, and in the 3D view you can see easily here we have this model over here, and in this model here we have some space to create the firefighting pump room. Okay, and this big room, it is to create the sprinkler system. So let's go to one fire plan, and now we will insert the CAD file. For that we'll go to link CAD, and here we have the CAD file. Okay, select the CAD file, colors preserve, positioning auto origin to origin, place at level 1, orient to view, you have to check it, then open. So here we have the CAD file inserted. Okay, you can see this, we have the pump room and the sprinkler system. So without wasting the time, let's start with the pump room first of all. And as you can see we have some mechanical equipments over here, the blue ones. Let's add this mechanical equipment. For that I will go to systems, we'll go to mechanical equipment, click on load family, and from the project folder I have this families over here, and from the families I have to select fire pump horizontal. Select it, open, and you have to place the family. The elevation of this equipment will be 0. So now let's align them. AL from the keyboard, and then align the equipment to the CAD file. So first equipment has been aligned. Now let's place the remaining. I will select the copy command, constraint multiple, and will copy. Select the pickup point and crop it. Crop it one more time. Okay, so here we have the mechanical equipments placed. So on the right we have this diesel pump. So let's insert this family. We'll go to mechanical equipment, load family, and in the families folder we have this diesel pump. Select it and open it, and then place on work plane at level 1 and place it. Okay, here we have placed it. Now we need to align. For align, click A L from the keyboard and align the model to the CAD file. Okay, and then align the edges. So here we have placed the diesel pump. Now we need to place this water tanks over here. So for that, let's create a section first of all, and then we will load the family. For that, we'll go to systems, then mechanical equipment, and then load family, and we'll select the water tank. Here we have the water tank. Open it, and then you have to place on work plane level 1 and place it. Right now it is not visible to you in the view because of the view range. So let's open the section, right click, go to view, and in the section you can view this. Here we have the water tank. Now let's stretch the view, and now we need to shift this water tank. For that, select the water tank, select the command move, and select constraint and disjoint. Okay, now pick the base point and undo the constraint and place it at level 1. So here we have this water tank on the level 1. Let's go back to the fun fire. Here we have the water tank. Now let's adjust it to the CAD, and now we need to rotate it. For that, select the rotate command and give an angle of 90 degrees to the water tank. So here we have the water tank rotated. Now select and copy paste, copy, constraint, multiple, pick up the base point, and copy. So in this manner I have placed the 4 tanks. Now I need to align them to the CAD. Select, and with the help of arrow keys from the keyboard, align them, and same here, and same with the 4th object. So the water tank has been placed, and the maximum equipment has been placed. Now let's open the 3D view, and in the 3D view now you can see we have placed the families and they are visible. Now we need to create the pipes. So let's start with the pipes. For that, again, let's go to the one fire, and now we have to bring this section, select the section and bring it near to the first pump. Okay, horizontal pump, and now go to section 1, and then I need to create the pipe from this pump. So let's create the pipe. Here we have the output. Okay, and one more. Okay, now let's go to the one fire and place this section near to the second pump. Let's go back to the section and create the pipes. Select the pump and create the pipes. So the pipes have been created. Now it's the third turn. So now let's bring this section near to the third family, and let's go to the section view, and let's again create the pipes. Okay, same with this one. So the pipes have been created. Now let's go to the one fire, and now as you can see here in the CAD, all the pipes are connected to each other. So let's connect them. Draw pipe and let's connect them. to each other. Let's make some adjustments, as you can see. Now we will extend this pipe. Okay, here we have the extension. Now let's connect these pipes to this one. Select and drag and drop in the middle, and you will get the connection. And here you can see this is how the group fittings look like. These are the basic flanges. Exactly the same process with this pipe. Drag and drop, and the connection will be available. Okay, now this pipe we have created. Now let's extend this pipe. As you can see, it's going further. So draw the pipe further. So here we have created the pipe. As you can see in the CAD file, we have these elevations for the pipe. 348, it is the middle elevation. Right now I'm not considering the elevation, because if I will consider everything in this tutorial, it will take a lot of time and this tutorial will be very long. Okay, I not want it to be very long, so I hope you can create the elevations easily. Right now I will discuss with you only the connections. So let's continue. So now I'm adjusting the pipe to the CAD. Here you can see, and further, and pipe also need to be extended little above. Regarding all the elevations of the pipe, their sizes, you can refer to the drawings which I have attached in the video description. Okay, so now let's do some more work. Now we need to insert these pumps. So these are the inline pressure pumps, or we say the auxiliary pumps. So let's insert this family. Go to insert, go to systems, and then mechanical equipment, load family, and you will see inline pressure pump open, and then you have to just place them. So here I have placed one. Now what I will do, I will bring the section near to this pump. We'll go to the section view. Here you can see this is the pump. Let's reduce the visibility of this section. So now go back to the section, and here you can see the pump. Now let's drag the pump little above from the level 1 and create the pipes. Here I've created the pipe. I want this pipe to get connected to this one. Okay, so let's drag the family little above, make the connection feasible. Okay, now I can easily connect them. Change it to wireframe, and then align AL from the keyboard. Select the center and the center of the pipe. Now just easily drag the pipe to the center and drop, and you will get a connection. So here we have a connection. Now let's create the different segment. It has been created. Now let's go back to the fire plan, and let's now align the pipe. Select the pipe. You can just drag and drop to make the alignments. Now same you can do with the families. Align them with the drawing. So the pipe and the family has been aligned. Now we have to place the second family. So let's bring this section back again. So here we have the section. Go to the section 1. Here we have the section 1. So in the section 1 we don't see the fire pump. Okay, so I need to copy it. Select the pump, copy, and select the base point, place it over here. Select the pump, copy, and then select the base point. Here we have the base point and copy to the location. Okay, now go to the view and you can see here we have the pump. Now let's create the pipe from this pump. The pipe has been created. Let's create the second pipe output. Okay, now we need to connect these both pipes. Select, drag and drop to the center. So the connection has been made successfully. Now let's go back to the fire plan. So I think all the families we have placed. Now let's open the 3D view. In the 3D view you can see let's do the rest of the piping work. Here you can see we have some pipes connected to the water tank. So let's create those pipes. Select the family and then create this pipe. Okay, and straight towards here. Now align the pipe with the CAD and let's make some more connections. Select this family, create pipe and make the connection. So you can see the groove fittings are working fine everywhere. This is how you create the groove fittings and the connections. Again, let's connect this tank. Here we have one more connection and the last one we have left. Create this connection and connect. Okay, now here you can see the elevation is reducing over here. Suddenly the pipe is going down. So select this pipe, click CS, create similar from the keyboard and create a pipe at an elevation of 3 to 4. So insert 3 to 4 here, 3 to 4 and create a pipe. Here we have created a pipe. Now we need to connect both these pipes. For that, let's select hidden frame, AL. Now pipes have been aligned, drag and drop for the connection. Now you can see we have this connection. Select this connection and bring it back little more to align it with the CAD file. So the alignments have been made. Now we have this pipe. Select this pipe, click CS from the keyboard, click similar and then create one more connection as shown in the CAD. So one more connection has been made successfully. Now let's align the pipe with the CAD. So the alignment is completed. Now you can see we have one more pipe over here. Connection is going and it is going to the generator, or we can say the diesel pump. So click on this elbow, click on this plus, it will get converted into a T-joint. Click on this T-joint and draw a pipe. Draw this pipe and you can see here we have this elevation at 384 and next draw this pipe and here
So here we have the family. Select the family and then create this pipe also over here. And now we need to connect these both the pipes. Select wireframe. Now select align from the keyboard. Press align AL and then align the pipes. Now we need to connect them. Select, drag and drop the centers. So here we have the alignment and the connection. Now we need to align the elbows to the CAD file. As you can see, alignment has been made. Now align this pipe to the CAD and the same over here. With the CAD, alignments have been made. Now let's come back to this diesel pump, and now let's draw this pipe also, and you can see if I will select this pipe over here, its elevation is 505, but on the next we have the elevation 2556. So the pipe is rising up. So select this pipe, press CS from the keyboard and then specify the elevation, middle elevation to be 2556, and then create this pipe. Okay, so the pipe has been created at this elevation. Now let's join both the pipes. Select, drag and drop, make the connection. So here we have the connection. Pipe is rising up. Now let's open the 3D view, and here you can see all progress. Okay, now let's go to the fire plan again, and let's create a horizontal section over here. So here we have the horizontal section. Now go to the section, right click, go to view, and you will see here we have the right click, draw pipe and connect this pipe into this one. Okay, and the rest of the pipes also need to be connected to this particular pipe. Next, same, connect all the pipes. So all the pipes have been connected. Now let's open the 3D. So in 3D model you can see the progress. Now let's go back to the fire model, and we are left with this particular joint. Okay, here you can see this joint we have to create. Let's go back to the fire, and here we need to create this joint. Select the joint and drag and drop this pipe, and let's make the connection. So connection has been made. Open the 3D, and from the 3D you can see the connection between the water tanks and the diesel pump has been created. Water will come out from these water tanks with the help of these pipes, and either it will go to the electrical pumps, or with the help of diesel pump you can transfer the water. Now we need to create the main riser, and this riser will get connected to the sprinkler system. Create the main riser. Okay, for that again let's go to the fire view, and in the fire view you have to select this section, and let's increase this section little more. Okay, now go to this section, and we need to create the risers. For that we will select this pipe, CS from the keyboard, create similar and we'll create some pipes. So here we have pipe, and now this pipe will be connected also to this line which is coming from the diesel pump. Okay, now select this pipe, CS from the keyboard, create similar and create a water riser. So here we have created a water riser which will provide the water to the sprinkler system. Okay, now just bring this pipe little down because it is occupying a lot of space. Pipe also. About the elevation, you can open the section views or the PDFs and you can confirm the elevation. Right now I'm not using the elevation. Okay, so let's go back to the fire plan. Here you will see we have these risers. Let's make them shaded, and here we have the riser. This is the first part, and here we have the first part, the first pipe, the second pipe, and this we have the riser. Okay, so now let's select this pipe, right click, draw pipe, and now let's create the pipe which will go to the sprinkler system. So here we have created the pipe. Now let's align this pipe to the CAD, select the pipe, and then just align it to the CAD model. So the alignment has been made. Now let's again open the 3D, okay, to get the things clear, everything. So here we have one pipe head and the second pipe head going to create a single pipe head. So this is the common pipe head which will be the pipe head to the sprinkler system. Okay, now if you will open the fire plan, you will see we have lot of pipe accessories also. You can see over here, these are the gate valves, and here we have the meters also. So let's attach these accessories. For that I will go to the pipe accessory, click yes, and then load the family. Let's insert the valves. So we have here gate valve, open it, and now I will place them everywhere where it is need. Just apply it, click on the pipe, and they will take the position. Valves has been placed everywhere. Now let's open the 3D view and let's now correct the orientation of this valve. Select the valve and with the help of this sign change the orientation of the valve. Okay, so let's do it faster. So right now all the gate valves has been placed and I have corrected their orientation. Now we have some fire hydrants over here, as you can see. So let's place this fire hydrant also in the view. For that I'll go to the pipe and then load family, and we'll select the fire hydrant. Here we have the fire hydrant, open it and place it. Let's place it over here. As you can see, the diameter of this pipe is 150 mm. So accordingly I will select this fire hydrant and will change this dimension to 150 mm will be the pipe size. Okay, so now we have placed it. Now let's rotate it, select and rotate it at an angle of 90 degrees. It has been rotated. Let's place it. Okay, and now we will bring a section view near to this family for the connection. select this section and place it near to the fire hydrant, and then go to the view. Here you can see this fire hydrant, it is on the bottom. Drag and lift it upwards. The role of the fire hydrant is to bring water inside to the system. Okay, so create this pipe. We will now try to connect them. So the connection has been made successfully. Now we are left with one more fire hydrant. Let's create this also. Select the hydrant, and then you can easily copy. Let's copy. Copy has been created. Now same, need to create the section near to the hydrant. Go to the section and then same process. Draw the pipe and then connect it. So open the fire plan. Now you can just align the hydrant to the CAD file as shown. This one also. So now the fire hydrants has been placed in the view. Now let's open the 3D. So in the 3D you can see here we have the fire hydrants, which will bring the exterior water into the current system, okay, during the time of fire. Okay, now let's go to the fire plan, and now let's include some more accessories. As you can see in the plan, we have some meters over here at each pipe. Let's go back to the pipe accessory, load family, and here we have some meters. So let's select them. Here we have this test meter. Select it, open, and now let's place them. So you can see how we can easily place the accessories. Let's change the shade. Work wireframe. Now you can easily, where we need the meters, here we need one more meter. Place it where you need. I think I've placed the meter everywhere. Oh, not need over here. Delete it. So the meters has been placed everywhere where it was needed. Now let's make some adjustment. Select these families and adjust them according to the CAD. Okay, now here we have one more meter. Here we have to select it, create similar CS from the keyboard and just paste it. Okay, drag this too far. Now we need to insert some more families. As you can see over here, this is a wall. So let's insert family. Here we have the check wall. Okay, open, place it, the view where you want it. so we not need more check valves. Now we have this family over here. Let's insert this family also. Go to the pipe assist family, and here we have this alarm check valve one, and just place on the pipe and it will take its place. Okay, now select this family and adjust with the CAD as shown in the CAD. Made the adjustment. Okay, so here we have family. Now let's open the 3D view, and now you can see the pump room. It is looking now more logical with the accessories added. Okay, now we are left with some more accessories, so let's add them faster. Go to the fire plan and pipe accessory and code family. We are left with this with mat. Open and then place it. Here we need, and then adjust the CAD form. Okay, so everything seems to be okay. Now the pump room is almost finished. Now we are left with placing the sprinklers. Okay, so now let's extend this pipe till the end. And now let's make this junction. Okay, select this pipe, click CS from the keyboard and maintain a diameter of 100 and click this, create a junction. So you can see in such way you can easily create the junction. Okay, so let's create some more junction. Select create similar and then in junction. So I will repeat this process. Okay, I need to change this diameter to 100. Like this out. Change it. Same with this. Now one more left. Let's select, create similar, diameter 100. Place this, create the junction. Okay, now let's open the 3D view. Let's see how this all look like. Now let's open the fire plan and we need to place the sprinklers. The elevation of the sprinklers you can see in the section view attached to this video. So right now I will be placing the sprinklers. For that I will create a section. Select section and let's create a vertical section and then open the section. Like right click, go to view. So let's create a reference plane to place the sprinkler. So for that I will go to the architecture. In the end you will see we have the reference plane. Select the reference plane. Let's create this reference plane over here and select this, give name to it. Let's say sprinkler plane. Okay, now let's go back to the fire plan. We will now place the sprinklers. For that I will go to systems, we'll go to sprinkler and then we load the family. In the family we have this sprinkler pendant type. Open it and then choose placement, place on work plane, select the plane, sprinkler plane, and then place it. Now select this section and open the section. You will see in section 3 here we have the sprinkler, but right now we need to change the orientation of the sprinkler. For that, click on the sprinkler, click on this symbol to change the orientation of the sprinkler. Now go back to the fire plan and select the sprinkler and copy them, constraint and multiple. Select the center of the sprinkler and copy them. Let's align them manually. So the sprinklers have been placed and aligned. Now the major step. Select this pipe and then go to the edit type and go to the routing preferences. Click on edit, and now we will remove all the grooved fittings. So bring back the generic standard fittings everywhere. And remove the flange, we not need it. Okay. The purpose we are using the generic standard fittings over here. This is because only for the connection of the sprinklers to the firefighting system. Okay. Click on OK, apply. Okay. Now the main thing, let's align this pipe, the CAD file. Okay. Now let's continue creating this pipe, and now you can see here we have a reduction in the size. So let's reduce the size to 80 mm and then continue. Then again we have a reduction in size. Select 50 mm and then continue the pipe. Okay, I think it is less than 50 mm. Select the pipe and then select 40. Okay, so the pipe has been created. Now we need to connect the sprinklers to the pipe. For that, easily select the sprinkler and then select connect into, select the pipe. So the connection has been made. Now repeat it. Select connect into, select the pipe. So the connection has been made. Repeat the process. And with the last one also, select the sprinkler, connect into, select the pipe. So you can see the connections have been made. Now what I will do, I will try to select this branch and will copy this branch everywhere where it is needed. For that, let's slice this branch. For that, I will go to modify. Here we have the slice. Slice the branch and then remove this part, remove the couplings. Now I will select this branch with the sprinklers totally and then we'll create copy of it. Select the copy, select the base point and then just drop it where you want to copy them. So right now I have made all the sprinklers connection in the view. As you can see, the sprinkler system has been created and it has been connected to the fire pump room. Now let's view all this thing in 3D. Open the 3D view, and in the 3D view you can see easily here we have the sprinkler system. Okay, and this sprinkler system has been connected to the fire pump room. Okay, so in case of fire, the water will come from the water tanks with the help of this electrical pumps, and it will be carried to the riser, and from the riser to the sprinklers in case of fire. In case we have electrical shortage or the electrical connections are being put down, in that case we can use the diesel pump. Again, this diesel pump, you can see it is connected to the water tanks, and with the help of these water tanks, water can be carried again to the risers to the sprinkler system. Okay, in case the water is finished in the tanks, we have this fire hydrant, and with the help of this hydrants you can externally insert the water back to the system, and this fire system can work longer. I hope that now with the help of this tutorial you can make your own fire pump room and sprinkler system. If you have any doubts, please mention them in the comments. Thanks for watching. Please share and subscribe. Thank you.